Controlled descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay, nice. We should be just about ready. Yeah, it's looking like the Twitch starting ad block should be done now. That is looking good. I'm just double checking some settings. Everything so far looks like it's alright. That is good. We are getting very close to beating the game. Yeah, let me... Oh, you know what? Sorry, I just realized it's doing that thing where it gets really blown out. Let me fix the super saturated look. Yeah, there we go. Okay, nice. Sometimes I just gotta start with that just to make sure it looks good. Hello and welcome in to well, it's Thirsty Thursday, the makeup stream, a rescheduled stream, just because I wasn't able to do it last night like I had planned. So I had to push it until today. Yeah, last night I got back from work super late. And I just didn't think I was gonna be able to. I just couldn't do it super late. On a Friday night, if I do a late stream, it's okay, just because other folks that I'm here with are also up late, but like I can't really be like I really try not to be up super late whenever I can help it on like a regular weekday, just because other folks need to get up early and go to work and everything, and you know, so I don't want to be like super disruptive if I can help it. So that's why I really couldn't do it when I got back like late last night, because I wouldn't have even gotten things started until like 9 maybe, and that's too much, you know. So instead, we're going to finish this playthrough of Subnautica today, one way or another, either by horrible, tragic end, getting eaten by a sea monster like the Leviathan Reaper on my shirt, or hopefully finding this one last little plant we need in this recipe we have pinned, and then building a rocket ship and escaping. Hopefully we get the good ending, but that's all going to depend how things go tonight. So yeah, without further ado, let's start trying to figure out where we're at and where to plot a course. I think we also, oh nice, we built some of these like really cool ion power cells, which give us like huge upgrades to our sub's power. That's pretty nice. We do have a bunch of dead ones in here, but you know, that's alright, it happens. Depth Mark 2. Right, we had to do some sketchy crafting when we were down in the lava areas with the dragons and stuff last week, but now we're doing okay. I don't know how many crazy monster fish we'll have to go past today. Probably a couple, because there's a good chance we'll need to go rummaging for supplies to build our big rocket ship. So we might have to go back down into like the green like underwater river area, the Lost River, to maybe find like some more like resource deposits or something. Tell you, if we need lead, we have fucking plenty of that for the whole playthrough, so that should be good. But any of the other resources, it'll be a toss-up if we have enough. Nothing has been organized like this whole playthrough, which is hurtful to the way I normally play, because usually I try to make things nice and organized, but it's been an absolute mess all playthrough up until now. That being said, eye stalk seed. We have to find those creepy eye stalk plants. I don't remember where we find those. Weren't those... Oh, you know what? I think we find them over there where Commanding Officer Yu's lifeblood is. We stopped at the end of the last stream. Instead of trying to get there, we stopped to craft some really good power cells. Yeah, okay. It's starting to come back to me. I'm starting to remember what all we were trying to do last time. Now I remember. Let me double check our sub-hub health bar. Looks fine. Nothing's on fire. There's no dragons like attacking our sub like there were last week. Last week we started off with fires inside the sub, and then leeches and damage and stuff on the outside of the sub. So it was like really crazy. There was a moment there where we almost could have lost everything, especially when I went outside the sub to fix it, and the dragon was sneaking up, and I had to like use a little freeze rifle thing to like stop it in its tracks, or else it was gonna just like spike me down into the ground. But we managed to survive, and now should be a little less sketchy.
Engine powering up.
I realize I'm saying that it's going to be less sketchy as I'm heading straight for some of the sketchy biomes, though, so I guess we'll really see. This will probably set the tone for how a lot of the the day is going to go. We're going near, it'd be called the mountain biome. I think like the mountain island is like the, the part that like sticks up, I think. So that'd be like where the alien gun and everything is. Which also means there are Reapers. Yeah, see, that's the island. That also means there's gonna be Reaper Leviathans somewhere in this region. I don't want to keep pinging the sonar a ton, but maybe I should leave it running a bit. Ooh. So far I'm not seeing any spooky giant sea monsters, so that's a good start. You know, if we find either her life pod or in the blood kelp zone, or like the sparse reef area, they might... Okay, it's just a bone shark, we're good. They might have a plants we're looking for. Dude, I saw that thing like slinking up over the edge. For a moment I was a little worried, but it's just a little bone shark. They won't do any damage to your sub. I don't even think they can, I don't even think they hurt it if you like accidentally smash into one. Ending officer, use life pod. Is it beneath me? Am I going to... It's, okay, it's like dead ahead. Right. Out over all this water that I'm having a hard time seeing through. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so far I'm feeling a little safe. Getting closer towards some of the floating island things. Any chance we get eye stalks on these? No. Ain't no way, right? Not on this one anyways. Alright, starting to get towards the sketchy zone. You know, we're getting away from where we even have to worry about the Reaper, though. Wait, no, but we have to worry about a ghost. Alright, I'm gonna be a little more strategic with the use of the sonar, but we do have some big friendly leviathans we don't want to bump into, but we do have to watch out for a ghost leviathan. There definitely is one that'll patrol the area that we're going to sometimes, so we gotta watch out for that. Hey, busy playing, welcome in. Oh, nice, auto shout out worked. Hey, how goes things? Today should be the last episode of this Subnautica playthrough, the houseboat one. One way or the other. Either we're gonna finish our recipe thing we're trying to make, where we have to find one last little plant and then make it and then build our rocket to escape, or we're gonna die horribly. Either way, this is the last episode of the series. Hopefully we get the good ending. But that's gonna be up to how some of these Leviathan encounters go. How have you been? You've been doing well? Nice, nice. Oh, BRB, Doggo's gotta get out. Yeah, for sure. Huh. Oh, I forgot about that. The stuff that's like here used to be like actual legitimate islands that like drop down a ways. Alright, you know what? We're starting to get to like the spooky blood kelp stuff. Let me get ready to drop the prawn like right down onto this top island, and we'll start investigating. Need to find those eye stalk plant things. I think we can find it in this section. If not, well, we'll figure that out. We can Minecraft Steve this tree real quick. Make sure we're full on our stats. Food and water is good for now. Let's get it. Alright, deploying Mecha Scrimp. We stuck this. Yeah, no, we like got the right position on it. Alright, I'm not seeing eye stalks here. We probably will have to go down deeper. I just figure this is a good point to deploy down to, because we can use these islands to like jump up and up and up to get back into the Cyclops in a little while. Without having to bring it down into harm's way where there might be Leviathans down here. There's definitely at least one ghost that likes to patrol this region. I just don't know when and where it comes in, so we just gotta watch for him. I'm hoping I have the right biome for trying to find that those spooky eye stalk plants, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm here. If not, where could they be? Would they be in the Jelly Shroom Cave, I wonder? No. They wouldn't be there, but they might be in that sparse reef biome. Not too sure. Oh, we still gotta watch out for warpers here. They'd be our biggest threats. I don't remember seeing them down in Lost River. Doesn't mean they're not there, but I feel like I would remember seeing them. Maybe not. I think the amount of times I play this game, I have like everything memorized, but I just don't. Oh my god! Oh, I just saw its tail. That was so That was like the most creepy cinematic thing I've seen. Maybe I just saw like the very end of the Ghost Leviathan's tail, like flicking around the corner. That's like it's like Hollywood monster movie, like slow reveal type shit. You just like see its tail and stuff whipping around the corner before the big reveal. I legit was like gonna go that way, saw the Ghost Leviathan's tail whoosh, like flicking around the corner, like nope. Let's back it up, back it up. Oh god, we gotta be careful. He's like up over there right now. Let's make some tracks. That's the life pod thing we were tracking. It's a big cave. This doesn't go to Lost River, does it? No way. Not once, not never. Where are the ice plants? You know what? They're definitely in like the some of the cave areas near like the Sparse Reef. But we might see them in some other caves too. They might just be in more like the other safe shallow areas. Fuck, I don't even need to be in the spooky zone with those things, with the crab squids and the ghost leviathans. I don't know if we've really fought a crab squid yet on this playthrough. They're like really fun to fight in your mini sub with a bunch of torpedoes. I found that out a couple times. If this goes to Sparse Reef, this is a good spot to check. If this goes to Dunes, I might be in trouble. Or if it's like Crater Edge, it's just probably not anything to find. Oh, this is looking more like Crater Edge, isn't it? This is where I really wish I had the sonar in this thing. I think we're gonna fly out there, find nothing, fall indefinitely, and then get mauled by adult ghosts. That's my prediction there. Let's go back this way. See if we get any more like cinematic almost reveals of the Ghost Leviathan before it comes to attack us. That was fucking crazy. I like went up to the corner, just saw its tail just like slinking around the corner. Like I don't know if you could plan it that way. Like if you tried like 30 times, you wouldn't get it to play out like that. But the fact that it just happened is so funny. That'd be like in like a different kind of game. That'd be like a scripted encounter you get before you start getting to the big open sections against like a monster, right? Oh shit. Warper. Oh! A warper? And the crab squid is like way up there, but it was making sounds like it was right on top of me. I almost thought I was getting a prank sound because it was like it wasn't really matching up right. But maybe the warper teleported the crab squid. That's probably what happened. Probably hit the crab squid instead of me. Oh my god, there's the ghost. Alright, well, we found the ghost now. We were lucky enough to miss him before, but we fucking found him right now. Oh my god, no! 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 Let's fuck the whole playthrough. No! Just need to be in here, so at least he won't, like, kill me. I thought he was coming down to charge me, so I was, like, jumping up, but he didn't actually see me, so I didn't really need to do that. Oh, did that hit us? It did. That did hit us, but we'll recharge in a minute. Yes. Oh, we had to land first. That would have been really dangerous if we went out over the crater edge. And we couldn't, like, get up. Like, we couldn't, like, re-engage until we landed. That could have been a game over. This is all a terrible place to be right now. This is all horrible. There's the ghost. We're, like, a bit away from our sub. There's all kinds of stuff that can actually, like, genuinely, like, disable or destroy my stuff. I don't even think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for here, either. Oh, we did juke him. Oh, nice. I thought he might have still been, like, curving after us, but no. We put the moves on him. Let's, like, drop here if we can. Recharge. Yes. Oh, I'm hitting the wall. Nice. big ghosty comes back. Where does this go to? What is this section? Is it? This isn't Sea Treader Path or nothing. No, this must be one of those like random areas. Does this go? Is this? Oh wait, no. This is probably ecological dead zone, or is this dudes? Let's listen for the Reapers. I'm not hearing Reapers, but that looks like the dead zone. Okay, this is like right along where the dead zone is, though. Like the void, you know. Nothing out in the void. Well, nothing good. This feels a little. Dude, no, it's it's the mushroom forest. They don't have the eye stalk things that I want. But I don't know. This might just be a bad spot to look. We might be better off going and doubling back to see if we can find where, yeah, maybe we should regroup at our sub for a little moment and see if I can figure out where, the sparse reef is. That area that's got resources and stuff, but not a ton of life. Because I think there's, like, caves in there that might have the eye stalk plants. Probably a better bet than jumping around in this the spooky blood kelp area. Too many Leviathans. Well, there's the one Leviathan, and then there's the Reapers the other way we came. There's all those. There's these guys. I don't know if they count as a Leviathan, but the crab squid. And the Warpers almost got me again too. They just like zip you out of your vehicles. Yeah, this has been a sketchy start to things. But we did good kind of parking over these islands. So we can like kind of use these as like a platform to like jump up to and then reconnect with our sub. It's right up here. I think we got, see, since we got the jump jet upgrades, we got this, no worries. Just gotta line it up right. Nice. Alright. Sketchy start, dude. Sketchy start. Oh, we still haven't done the sunbeam thing, have we? I don't think we have. I think we have to do the sunbeam before we're allowed to start building our rocket ship. Right? Yeah, they don't let you start building the Neptune until after sunbeam fails to rescue you. We should maybe trigger that. Why don't we trigger that? See, we need to get to the end when they start to come. That spooky thing will, be one that I think Sunbeam comes after, but yeah. That'll eventually start blinking again, and then that'll give us hopefully our Sunbeam, we're gonna try to rescue you thing, and that'll prompt us to start building our escape rocket when the time comes. Meantime, I need to look at my beacon things. Officer Keenan, or Keen, was he in the, I think Officer Keen was the one that was in, Sparse Reef. It'd have to be. He's the guy I should be looking for. He is the whole opposite way. Oh, that's a long distance to cover, but you know, we might find something on the way. Alright, let's just start moving. And all this time, I still haven't built a bed to, like, wait till morning, have I? What does it cost? Maybe I should just do that to try to hurry up and get to daytime so I can see. Easier to look for stuff if I can see what I'm looking at. Single bed. 1 titanium fiber mesh. Oh, what's fiber mesh? Oh, it's 2 pieces of creep vine. I don't think I can do it. I don't have a farm because we don't have a base. Yeah, that's okay. If I don't have fiber mesh hanging around anywhere, we'll just suck it up and go without a bed. You know, our whole playthrough, Riley technically hasn't slept, so you know, but when we just keep that rolling, right? Why make him sleep now? He's only gone like 3 weeks or something without sleeping. He's certifiably insane at this point. Just keep it rolling. All right, let's go. It's starting to turn, you know, problem sorting itself out. It's daytime.
Engine powering up.
Dude, when we turned around that one corner, and you just saw, like, the end of the ghost's tail, like, curving around the corner, that was, like, the most cinematic, like, creepy, like, almost reveal I've had in, it, like, naturally happen in a game. In, like, you know, other, like, horror games, like, those kind of moments are, like, scripted to happen. Like, in Alien Isolation, you see, like, glimpses of the xenomorph before it actually starts, like, messing your day up, right? But that was one of the first times in a game like this where I've just seen like a really cinematic, like like partially obscured monster kind of moment, you know? Pretty funny. Boom. If we can like make some good progress in this direction on like the other side of the map, and we will cross the distance before too long, and we might start being able to find little caves and things we can kind of investigate on our way. Sharks, like the small ones. Small bone sharks I'm not that worried about. Oh, for below 0, I'm thinking of like a like making the weird requirement that we're gonna do is it'll be kind of twofold. I mean, it'll be hardcore for sure. So it'll be like, you know, 1 death and the whole thing ends to make it extra like sketchy, you know. But I think what I'm gonna try to do is like build bases in range of where like the leviathans in that game are. It's like some where the squid shark things are, or like one there, one where there's like one of the chelicerate leviathan things. Definitely one where the shadow leviathan is down in the crystal area, and then maybe one on land near where like either some of the snow stalker things or like the ice worms are, something like that. So that all of our bases are in like dangerous areas pretty much. And I think I might even try to like, I'll have to see how realistic it is, but maybe like split up some of the functions. Like one base is like a farm, one of them's a different one, but I'm not too sure about that. That might be a little extra ambitious. I think the idea of having, like, needing to build, like, a decent base in each biome, like, in each, like, dangerous area with, like, the leviathans nearby, will be enough of a really sketchy, extra challenge. Plus, we'll still be able to have, like, missions and stuff that players, like, redeem. So, like, players can still give me missions and stuff to do in the game. I might revamp some of that a little bit, try to come up with a decent little idea, like, extra ideas for how to spice that up a little. Would there be eye stalks in the caves in this blood kelp area? I mean, in this like kelp forest area? It could be. Probably not though. It's a good spot to have this cam going so I can see right away if I'm starting to like, you know, get a little too shallow. Crossed roughly half the distance we were trying to cross at this point already. We could see, alright, reef back leviathans. Let's start using sonar to watch for them. You know what? They're pretty high. Let's go low. Oof. Just hit a little fish, I think. I just heard us like slamming into something by accident. It was one of the small fish. You know what? It's this area. It's probably those the spade fish, the ones that have like, they look like the shuffle's head. Also, I swear I just heard a reaper somewhere. 100% sure where the Reapers are coming in, but I guess I gotta watch out for that. I didn't realize that we were getting close to one of their zones. Well, I don't actually remember what angle we're coming in from, so yeah, we might go a little bit into the dune or something to get to where we're going. I know it, like, the sparse reef is safe, but like a bunch of areas that it touches are definitely not safe. You know, one of those kind of deals. Also, one or two of these areas had big like caves kind of near them. Just don't remember where they're at. You know what? Let's just go this way. This is starting to feel like we're getting to the zone we want to get to. Somewhere around here, there should be a cave with those like eye stalk things. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. We can like deploy the mech pretty soon, and we'll go for a little walk. We can start going down. Should be starting to take shape pretty soon once we can like see past all this like the floating gunk, right? Should be like debris fields down here, right? Like some underwater wrecks and stuff. I think I'm starting to see a bit of that. Yeah, see, here's a lot of that scattered wreckage and everything. Perfect. Let's go right over the big open pit here. Like one of my favorite chains of barbecue sauce. Open pit. Let's go here.
Engine powering down.
Powering down. Stand here. Punch the tree. Punch the tree. Plant it. Now munch, munch, munch. Let's just munch, munch. Replant. Boop, 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 boop. And munch. That's good. Deploying. Mecha scram. That's it. Right over there. All these things. These are what we're looking for. See, I remember they were in some kind of cave. If I had thought to just come straight here, we could have saved a little bit of time, a little bit of sketchiness, but hey, it wouldn't be a Subnautica stream on my channel without some absolute brain-dead stupidity that almost gets us killed every week. You know, we're due for at least 1 or 2 per stream. So, you know, well, let's hope we filled that quota early, and now we'll play smart the rest of the way. See? That's what you gotta do. You gotta be stupid early so you can be smarter later. That makes sense, right? Nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems.
Although, you know, we do have to backtrack a little ways to get back towards the mountain island, so we can go through their little like warp gate thing to go and reconnect with Sea Emperor person to give them this cure thing, enzyme, whatever it is. Yeah, the hatching enzymes. All right, let's unpin the recipe. This is probably Sunbeam too, right? I think if this is Sunbeam, it'll start like a 20-minute timer for us to go and try to link up with them on that same island. So that's actually going to be perfect. We can go and trigger that, go through the warp gate thing, talk to the Sea Emperor, and then by the time we do the Sea Emperor stuff, we shouldn't have long to wait for the Sunbeam to come and quote unquote rescue us, and then build our rocket ship to escape. I think. Although, wait, I'm actually curious. What happens if we? Is it possible for us to disable the alien gun thing before it kills Sunbeam? I haven't even thought to try that before. I don't know if I've ever been in this position where we can like find the cure and disable the quarantine enforcement thing before we can try to summon the Sunbeam. It might not let me. It might just not let me do that until it shoots them down, but We'll see. Worth a shot. Pokey.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora.
Sunbeam's coming in. All right, good.
On the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former.
Okay. We're gonna start rising. We know that it's gonna go to the alien gun island. I should be able to find that.
We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam
Let me
out.
go to the periscope. Make sure I'm not about to hit. The island that's closer to me is the floating island one. So as long as we are careful on our way up and we can find the floating island, we look for another big group of like non-moving clouds, and then we can start heading for that to find the other island. Right? Wow, we just got some. Never mind. All right. This is the floater island. Yep. Where the Degassis and stuff were. That's the Aurora. It's over near the Aurora, right? It's all that stuff. Yeah, it's back that way where we came, kind of thing. Alright, yep. That's the path that we need to be taking. Wait, are they not actually coming yet? Oh, see, I wish I'd remembered. We might be waiting a little bit for them to come in. What's probably going to happen is it probably won't let us turn the gun island off before it blows them up, because they're probably scripted to like perish horribly. But so we might be waiting a little bit if it doesn't let me beep that radio pretty soon. But that's okay. This is also why I also thought it was good that we were able to just do this makeup stream tonight instead of Fallout, just because if this could go kind of smoothly and quickly and then we're good, but if it like takes a little while at times, it takes longer than intended or anything like that, it's no big deal. Like we've got plenty of time tonight for it to go as late as it needs to. Right now we're okay, but as we get closer to the Aurora, there might be some Reaper Leviathans still. That's still on the table here. Though I think if we go closer to the path that we took to get here, and keep left of like the pod and stuff, we should be good. I want to watch out for like if it gives me like the hey, your radio's ready again kind of thing, because that would be good to watch out for. As soon as we can click the radio, we want to try to start the Sunbeam's like timer. That's the thing. Nice. We're making good progress. Let me double check. Just checking the radio kind of constantly now. Oof. I'm not seeing a beacon for them. Like Aurora, Sunbeam it has its own like special symbol, I think. That's alright. Worth checking. Continuing. Whoop. Ba-dum. Oh. And a bump. Oh. And a boop. Okie dokie. This is the way. I think we're going far enough away from the Aurora that we won't get attacked by Reapers for now. I know we were getting pinballed in our prawn suit on the previous playthrough, which was not good. There are a bunch of them over there if you go in the wrong directions, you know. Oh, watch out, big fella. You almost just hit that manatee thing. It's this thing ahead of us, right? Am I spacing out? I might be spacing out. Now I'm less sure. Wait, where'd the thing go? Oh, it's starting to get sketchy now. Can't remember if there's like a good. Oh, you know where we would get a beacon for it is the sunbeam pickup area. Oh, those are the sharks. I heard like the sketchy noises, but it sounded like it was just those sharks, so no big deal with them. This is feeling like am I going the right way? Am I going the wrong way here? No, we need a little scouting under the sub. This is okay. Just gotta make sure I'm not going towards void at any point. Using a lot of energy for that stuff, I know, but that's okay. We're not that close to there. I think it is over this way. I think I was looking in the clouds, right, and then I was just looking more underwater. And was losing sight of the clouds I was supposed to be following. That's okay. This kind of thing can happen. There. Oh, dude, this is getting confusing now for me. Now, I'm not really able to see the thing very well from this angle. No, I'm just clicking buttons. It's tough to tell through this thing where the proper clouds are. It's like a lot easier in the daytime. Maybe I should go just looking for maybe I should have just tried to grab the stuff to make a bed while I had the chance, so I could just sleep till daytime in game. I don't think there's any of the creep vines here. Hey, you're back. Oh, no worries. Yeah, oh, dude, that's all right. No problem. We had a dramatic moment where we were like about to go and turn a corner in our mech suit thing. We could just see like the tail end of a ghost leviathan like turning around the corner, like a cinematic movie moment kind of deal. We're like, oh, let's go back. We had a couple run-ins with some of the monsters. We found a thing that we needed. Now we just need to find the certain spot we need to reach to continue the story. It's also just turning night, and I'm realizing I should have tried to find some crafting materials to make a bed so I could sleep until daytime, but that would have been smart, and that's not usually how I played this game. Pretty soon, we're supposed to get a new radio signal that'll start one of the other big story things that we still haven't gotten through yet. Supposed to be a ship that comes in to try to rescue you, but they're supposed to get blasted by this big giant alien gun thing. And then we have to turn the gun off in order to escape and all that. I'm spacing out on where this island's supposed to be. Those clouds are moving. I think I was kind of on the right track, then I got confused. I think that's where I want to be. I want to be going maybe over that way. Stuff like the islands that there's like 2 islands in the game, but they like don't quite load in like from the distance, so they have like clouds that aren't really moving around them. But at night and in the distance, it's tough to tell which clouds are moving very slowly and which clouds are completely still. Like the movie Nope, and we gotta find the cloud that's not moving. Then we gotta go towards it. I think it was this one. Oh, wait, here we go. Sun's starting to come back up. There's a bunch of clouds there that are like all kind of blocking that section, right? If I keep going over there, that's gotta be it. Boom. I just don't remember how close it was supposed to be to your ship or not. I'm really hoping that's gotta be. It looks like the textures get weird on the water too. We should start seeing like a big mountain thing spawn in, and that'll lead up to where this island is, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, we'll start going out into the void and a bunch of big ghost leviathans will chase me. I think we're on the right track. So tough to tell, man. Well, there's stuff. Wait, what? Oh, this might not be. Wait. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Oh, maybe not. No, wait. There's an island. That is 100% an island, right? It's loading in. It's loading in. All right, there we go. See, that's what you gotta do. You're just like trying to... That's, you know, just one of those video game things where it's like, I think we're in the right area, but we need to get the textures to load in so we can tell for sure. We 100% are in the right area. We just gotta find this little like alien warp gate thing to like jump through. You can also hear a Reaper the Leviathan. See that thing, that big structure is like a big alien gun. It shot down our ship, and it'll shoot down the ship that's gonna try to save us if we can't turn it off. I don't actually know what happens if you try to turn it off before the other dudes come to rescue you. I assume the game just won't let you do it, and it'll make them, like, die. But I guess we'll see. Somewhere down in one of these platform things, it's supposed to be, like, one of those alien, like, phase gate-looking things. I think. Just gotta find whichever spot that's at, and we'll deploy our little mech to go and oh, it's right over here. Right over here. Just hover above with the big sub. We will deploy the mech, and we'll go back through. We go meet like the big giant Emperor Leviathan again. She wants us to help her hatch her babies, which we made special ingredient for that.
Engine powering down.
We're holding right the hatching enzyme. This nice. All right, let's punch a tree real quick to fill up our water and everything. Munch. All right, we're good. See, I would have really loved to have been able to click this radio to have those dudes come to try to rescue us. That way they have like a 20-minute timer for when they'll come to try to rescue us, so we could let that timer go while we're doing the stuff we gotta do, but it's not exactly working. Also, I'm hoping it wasn't supposed to make that happen and then get bugged or something, but I don't think the thing got bugged. I think it's good. Oh my god, that's right, there's a Reaper. I just want to go away from the radio for a minute and see if I go away then come back. Will it like start giving me the notification? Sometimes you got to do that to like set the next message. You just like go away for a minute far enough, and then it'll tell you, hey, your message is ready. So we have it's like a radio, but it's basically like voicemails. Back through here. I feel like if it was going to give us a little radio indicator, at this point it would have. It's probably just a time thing. So we might be waiting a little bit on that, but we'll have to see. Let's just go get our mech, drop through the thingy, and then when we come back, if we gotta wait for them, we'll wait for them. This is so weird because you can hear the Reaper somewhere. You just can't quite see it, I don't think, but it's always a little sketchy. Like I say, when you can like hear the Leviathans, or like you know they're in the area but you can't see them, it's so much worse than seeing them usually. Because at least when you see them, you like can try to plan around it or can try to avoid it. Or at least you know when an attack is coming, so you can brace for impact. But man, when you can't see them, you just like at any moment it could just come right into range, and I might not notice it until it's in the middle of attacking. Like. Go through this, go back into the big monster tank, super aquarium here. Nice. So there's a bunch of, see, there's the big sea emperor. Looks kind of crazy, but it's friendly, at least to us for now. All the other creatures that would normally be hostile that are in here are like also friendly, because it's like it's got like a calming effect on them. Nice. See, we helped them hatch. Hey. Nice. Ooh, scan. We scan for science. It's okay, giant monster. It's just science. Don't worry. Ignore the weird laser effect. It's good. It's good. It's probably not harmful. Nice. Big Mama Sea Emperors reunited with the babies. Look at him go! Look at him move! That's like little doggy paddles. Oh, this is one down.
My young are swimming for the shallows.
Yep.
I thank you. Their freedom is my
She's
end.
basically holding on,
What will it be like?
like as like the last one of the species to make sure that her
and
babies
never
hatch.
wake up. Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Cool. Well, rip in peace. This stalker thing looks like it's about to follow me through this portal here. So now we gotta go back through. We can interact with them. See, they make this enzyme 42 stuff, which is what cures the Kara virus. Cures us, it'll cure the whole planet. Let's do a sub-scan.
Self-scan complete.
A
Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
awesome. Yeah, those things will start growing. Like if you keep playing post like all this stuff after they've hatched, eventually you'll keep seeing them in different parts around the map, and they'll start getting larger and larger, which is pretty cool. See, now that we've done that, ideally we should be able to go up to this gun platform thing. Go into wherever the main room of this all is, and tell the gun thing, hey, look, we're cured, so you can, like, you know, you can stop shooting down all of the spaceships and everything, you know, so we can get out of here and go back home. Is this the spooky elevator? It is, yes. I don't even want to try to bring the mecha scrimp in here, because I'm pretty sure it'll just get stuck, or it just won't lift, but poof. This is a cool lift. I imagine taking that lift up and down, you just feel like one of those characters, like those superhero type characters, like a Magneto or someone who can just like float and kind of, you know, like just kind of makes himself float effortlessly, you know, like that kind of vibe. Probably feels a little something like that. Wait, do we want to be up or do we want to be down? Wait, am I dumb? No, I wanted to go down, didn't I? I did. I think I fucked it. Wait. No, we came in from the surface. We wanted to go deeper into. Yeah, I think I want to go back down Spooky Lift. I haven't been here in like a couple months since we. This is episode 11 of the series, so it's actually been, yeah, almost like 3. It might have even been like 2.5 months or so since we last set foot in here, because we do 1 stream a week for this series, so I think we can actually take scrim. Does it go through the doorway? It does. Yeah, this has got to be it, right? It's like at the end of all this, yeah. It's where the like weird needle thing will like stick us. Interact. Oh, so one of these annoying few bot things. Oof. Shut it down. Shut it down. Huh. Feels a little weird and creepy now without all these lights on, but it is good, but it certainly looks and sounds creepy without all this stuff. Should be good, right?
Online.
Do I should have what I need to build the Neptune rocket, but I don't remember. Yes, Neptune launch platform. Here we go. That's where we start. Let's got computer chip. All right, we're gonna yeah. Now this is where we start going to build our escape platform. Hell yeah, dude.
Engine powering up.
Let's get it. Build the platform, then we start building the rocket piece by piece. Where, I guess now the next big question is, where do we want to try to start building? Probably about as good a spot as any.
Engine powering down.
let's start searching. What do we? Well, you know, we're probably gonna have to start looking for more resources, right? Let's start taking a look here. Titanium. We're gonna need a bunch of titanium. Lead. Chip stuff. Computer chip. Do I need silver wire? No, it's copper wiring for that, right? Copper, gold, and table coral. Yeah, yeah. Right. We might need to go. We're probably gonna have to go and scavenge for some of this stuff. Well, okay. Well, we see we got a fuck ton of lead. That's good. Gold. That was the wrong type of coral. I need the table core, so we need to go maybe back to the safe shallows, and we're gonna find a bunch of titanium. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have just enough to make one of the ingots. We never went and decorated this place. That's okay. I didn't really spend as much decorating this time around as I usually do, but I feel like that's fine. We usually do tons of decorating when we play. When we have like a base, so. We're gonna need copper. We're gonna need to, you know what? We might just want to go and park it above an entrance to the Lost River, so that we can start, going down into the river to get the resources that we need with our prawn. Oh, I really don't know how much I like that idea, but I mean, it seems like that's the most efficient way to get the resources. It just is going to come with some really sketchy creature encounters, I'm sure. It's probably close-ish. It's close-ish. Yeah, all right. The logic is sound, I guess. All right. Start going.
Powering up.
We go right above like her pod thing, and then we're getting there. We're getting there. See, yeah. Here's where things are gonna get a little weird, right? To go all the way to the surface for the platform is gonna be a hike. So we're probably gonna want to put like our sub part way up, so like the I mean, I'll be honest, we just gotta get our prawn back up to the sub, and then we can grab what we need to grab. Yeah, that's all right. We'll figure it out. We've reached the stage where really the main thing is just to not fumble the bag so hard that we die in like an encounter or something, you know, like if we have to get out of our big sub to do anything, we just can't F it up so much that we die. Trying to remember, I think down in the Lost River we might even be able to get table coral and stuff too. That's something we will need to find, but I think for now I can just try to look for like other resources that I don't have a lot of and just try to get like deposits of them while I'm dead. Like if I can find some copper, it's definitely a bunch of titanium to start with. If I can get like diamond or ruby or something, like any of that kind of stuff would be good. Looks like a pretty good spot. Because we got the jump jet upgrades and stuff. This feels good. Let's go and stop here.
Engine powering
Start conserving some power because we're going to need it for like crafting and stuff now too. Alright. We have that. We have those. Alright. We have a gold piece which we'll need for the computer chip. You know, why don't I just pin the things that I like kind of need? Just to keep them in mind. Okay. Down we go. We're going to probably have to do a few runs back and forth, but, you know, like I was saying, if I can kind of be efficient and try to get a few different things when I go down there now, that'd give us a good start, so we don't have to keep tempting fate with all the sea monsters a bunch. That'd be huge. To get despawned so we couldn't grab it. Gold. You know what I don't think I have like much of anything of is uranium. That I'm not so sure I have much of. Look at the little biter floating in. He's gonna try to do something here. We'll probably need uranium, I'm sure, some way or another. For some part of the rocket. Maybe I'll try to get to. I know there's a river prowler near me. I might try to attack. Oh, I saw the ghost in the background over there. These like little crab, these weird like crab things are trying to come over. They're just gonna get attacked. Like they're getting in the way. They're gonna get in the way and accidentally get killed. I'm not really trying to do nothing to them, but if they're like putting themselves in front of the drill, it's gonna just target them. Oh, wait, is this silver or copper? Oh, it's copper, dude. This is one of the other things we kind of like need already. That's good. Maybe I could have seen about. I don't know. I was gonna say I could have seen about upgrading the prawn like storage again, but I can't do that on our sub. You need like a special computer for it, right? I think below zero, your fabricator that's built into your sea truck builds like everything, which is pretty clutch. Like that one special, like one computer can build most everything in the game. You don't need like a bunch of different specialized ones. I think that like making it more efficient like that works really well for the smaller map and the smaller scale and stuff. For this game, it's cool and it works, and it's like a bit separate. You know, like you need different computers for different functions. Like it works. There's just a lot more abundance of things in this one. Oh my god! Oh, found the ghost. Right, so going in on this side, right? Just try to grab as much as I possibly can from the storage. Okay. Can't tell if we're gonna need more gold or not. It's just like swimming into the tree there. It's really smart. Wait, we definitely need to go in to find table coral though. I think I kind of remember it being down the waterfall a bit. Shoot. You know, maybe since we're like right near the mouth and stuff right here anyways, we can just run whatever these materials are all back up to our sub, and then we'll go in deeper and try to find some other resources. That would be actually using our brain for once and trying to do it efficiently. As long as the ghost doesn't come and like destroy us real quick. I don't think it one-shots us anyways, but still sketchy anyways. They just hear it like right around the corner from you. If we get down the brine fall into like the area where like the coach tree stuff is, I think that would be important to check out. I think somewhere down along that section is where we might find the table coral that we need. Plus, we'll get some other resources. So yeah, let's just drop this stuff that we just mined in the sub hub. Then we go in to try to get a bit more. So we can try to be efficient with our farming. Because we need to like start building this rocket, and we know we're gonna need more. And the one bummer is like you can't see what all the individual pieces are. So we don't know exactly what we need yet, but we can try to just prepare by getting us
Welcome
crap.
aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Oh, you know, I probably don't need to be holding these other things. Oh, you know, wait, hold up. We were like holding a tiny bit of copper, so we can turn that into the wire that we need. We'll just go look for the coral. The titanium. We have enough to make another ingot. That's huge. Alright, so yeah, it's just the coral. Then we're good. That's encouraging. In here. The uranium we can probably just drop off. Again, I just don't remember exactly what you need to build the like each section of the rocket, but I feel like uranium is gonna play some part. Like I know you mainly use it for nuclear power, and since we're not building a base because of our challenge, right? We haven't used it, but I'm pretty sure aside from that, it is something to do with the rocket. I might be wrong. It has been a while, but it just feels right. We're just kind of throwing things wherever at this stage. We never. That's the other thing that like has pained me during this playthrough is I've never gotten organized like at all. Usually I have like a super organized base with like labels, and I like to make like a really nice-ish base. Even if it's not like a crazy big one and it's like small but efficient, I like to have things like well organized and thought out and planned. Everything in this one is just kind of been scattered wherever. Wherever there's space, we just kind of chuck shit down. So that part of this playthrough has been, you know, tough. But it'll be nice when we do like, you know, after this, right, when we start a new... We're going to start like a new Below Zero hardcore where we start building bases. Like all of our bases, we're going to build a few of them. And they all have to be where the Leviathans are. So they're all going to be in really dangerous spots. So that'll be like an extra challenge for that one. Plus any like viewer quests that people redeem, right? But like, well, the one nice thing about that is that we'll actually have bases again. I really miss having like the ability to get really organized and having like a scanner. Dude, the terrain scanner to try to find resources. Doing a whole playthrough without that has been like it's just I guess it's just one of those things where it's like once you like go without using some of like the basic stuff that you usually like to build, it's neat to play it different ways, and it'll force you to use different abilities and things that you don't normally think to use, but you like really get an extra appreciation for the stuff that you do normally use a lot when you can't use them. You know. Oh wait, I gave away. Shoot, I was supposed to hang on to one of those pieces of gold from somewhere. Wait, I dumped it in here. Yes. Just so I have in mind what I need. Alright, now that this should be empty, right? Yes. Let's go back down, and let's go actually into the cave this time. Oh, wait. I was facing exactly where I needed to face. I got confused. I saw I like turned around and saw a cave, and I'm like, oh, it's probably that way, but no, it's this much larger, gigantic cave. Again, before when we did like our big run through the river and the lava sections and stuff, we did bring our big sub in. But like for right now, I'm trying to just like leave that on the outside and just kind of go in with this mech, and then come back out, so we don't have to like drain our big power cells too much. Yeah, if we can find like, oh god, if we can find more titanium, definitely don't need lead, but like titanium is probably good. Although I should probably no, the warper. Nope. F off warpers. Nope, we're going away from the warpers. But if we can find some titanium... I messed up my super jump there. If we can find some titanium and stuff away from the warpers, that would be great. The ghost chasing me is one thing. We can try to put some moves on him, but The warper can like zip me out of this and just game end us with a bad combo. If it hits me and like the ghost hits me or something, you know, like one of those kind of sketchy things, it could just all end real quick. So I'm trying to watch out for that. Yeah, some more titanium is probably not a bad thing. We gotta probably try to go down. Silver. Oh, we do have a. Oh, these things will hurt you a little bit. They only do 5 damage, so they're not too bad. Honestly, since this thing is like an absolute force, even the ghost hitting us like once or twice shouldn't be too bad. We don't want to just let all the creatures here just like tee off on us, you know. But a little bit of damage from each of them won't be too bad. We just need to repair it when we get safe. Alright. Dropping down this thing to this next big area. When we get down there, I think that's our best spot to find the table coral in here. That's just some like here or something. Oh, there's titanium. Well, we'll grab this titanium. Definitely want some of this. We can go check around like Ghost Tree for other resources too. That's like extra safe, but can't remember if you can find like ruby deposits here. It's probably just the big lava area. Maybe diamond though. If we can find some diamond deposit, like that'd be good. Then once we get like a good bit of materials, we'll head back up, you know, and we'll start building things one piece at a time and see as we need more resources, we'll try to figure it out, you know. If it feels like we come across something that we just can't get in this area anywhere, maybe we like look ahead a little bit with the old Google machine to see what each piece needs to make sure we're efficient here, and then we go grab other stuff. But figure that out when the time comes. From now, let's just go through this poison mist like it ain't nothing. Start grabs the see silver ore. I feel like we have a bunch of, but like, I guess I could grab some copper. The nickel we have. The titanium is just one of those things you always need more titanium. You just always need titanium, right? It's like we got gold. I'm pretty sure we have more than enough silver. And then copper now we should be good with too. I'm just gonna go titanium. Just gonna do that. And then let's go looking for some table coral. Let's get a good like bunch of those in case we need a few computer chips. It's like we needed a computer chip for the launch pad. We'll probably need at least a computer chip or maybe an advanced one, right, for the control system eventually, right? We'll need a good bit of stuff. We want to try to get what we need to make a few computer chips, if it's possible. Stuff like batteries and power cells, we can start using our like extra dead ones and stuff. Because again, we're at the point now where it's kind of all or nothing, so we're not gonna take all of our tools with us, so we don't have to worry too much about what we leave behind. So long as we have enough to keep getting by today until liftoff. Okay, those ghost rays survive down here? Look, I was surprised that the ghost ray was like floating around down here. I figured this was toxic to them, but it might be. It might have just been taking damage that whole time, for all I know. Gold and stuff. I'd love to get a good diamond one. I just don't know if that's a thing in here or not. That is quartz. Do we think we need quartz? You know what? We might actually need quartz. Now I'm thinking about it, that actually might be a thing we need to like consider. We should, we should grab like a bit of quartz in case we need like, because we'll probably need, right, like glass, enameled glass, whatever, like some of that kind of stuff. Might need to go find stalker teeth back in the creepvine area, right? That might be something we have to leave this region for. For now, it looks like we're taking damage, but we're not because we have our super reinforced suit thing. So like the heat isn't too big for us, or too bad, I mean, but like the mist will still hurt. Those things aren't too bad. I guess if I tried to bring my big sub down here, if I could get it to like some of these vents, it still has the thermal charger thing. That wouldn't be the worst in the world. It's doing barrel rolls. Look at it. The river prowler thing was just tweaking out on us. Is he about to attack? Because we can freeze ray him. Got like enough to make 4 computer chips. That's probably a good start. If we somehow need more than that, right? We can still come back down if needed. It's not like we can't come back down here. It's just we're trying to be pretty efficient while we're here. Speaking of that, let me free up space. As much as I can carry. Let's definitely get some quartz for now. I'm gonna look for like diamond. If I can get like a bit of diamond, we'll drill that too. And then, you know, the titanium, if it's too much that we're holding, can be kind of expendable because we can always get more. But yeah, let's go with this because I feel like we're gonna need some kind of glass for the rocket ship, like for the cockpit or something. Like, got space to grab some more stuff for sure. Let's go searching for some diamonds. I feel like Ghost Tree is a good spot to start our search. Wait, did we go in here before? Yeah, we probably did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Alright, this way. Pretty sure there's like quartz in here. Don't know what else. Probably more of the same, but you never know. We might get lucky. There's more titanium. Lead we don't need. We still have tons of lead. Gold. Lithium we actually have a bunch of. Let's go pool by pool and start searching all this stuff. Lithium. Magnetite. Or like just single serve uranium stuff. It's cool, all these like little like this like network with like all the routes and everything, right? That's pretty sick. Like the environment is awesome and stuff here, huh? This is also one of the places that's like a really cool, like safe later game base. You can build a good sized base in some of the big open spaces in this room. And it is a really awesome, like unique view. I don't know if I've ever really built like a major base in here, but that could actually be a cool challenge to try to do for a future series when I go back to playing this game down the road. I'll have to see. After this, we're definitely going to go and do like a below zero playthrough with some neat you know, different requirements and all that. And then I might take, you know, give like a little break from the Subnautica stuff and do like, I mean, I guess I could go, I've been thinking about replaying Somars. I'll try to find some like cool, like nautical themed kind of game. Maybe like one I haven't played or something. Like I've never played, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there are like some other decent underwater kind of games I've seen. And maybe just play one or two of those or something to give Subnautica a little break. Honestly, I was hoping to get more, that the new one would be further along, but sounds like they're delaying things. There's a whole weird background drama kind of thing going on with Subnautica 2. So I was kind of hoping there was a chance by, like, if not like the end of this year, at some point like next year, I might be able to start playing some version of that new release. But I know it would come to console after most of the others, but we're still kind of being hopeful about things. But I don't know, it's probably a ways off. But for sure, when Subnautica 2 comes out, like, weird drama with the devs or not, like, I'm 100% buying it, and I'm probably going to enjoy it, you know? Until I, like, get a Subnautica game that I don't enjoy, I'm planning to get every Subnautica game that potentially comes out, because I love this one. This is one of my favorite survival games ever, and Below Zero I genuinely really love, too. Not as much as the first game, probably, but, like, it's you know, it's tough to beat the first game. It's because it's like, you know, Subnautica kind of came out of nowhere and was, like, really insanely good, you know? So then to do like a sequel that wasn't as big, there's like, I know a lot of people, I feel like give Below Zero more grief than it deserves, but I get some of what people are saying, but I still think it's an awesome game in its own right. Just not as big, there's not as much, but some of the changes that they made were really good too. But still, this is also why I've been psyched for a new, like, full size, like another really large map kind of in Subnautica 2, because hoping they keep advancing some of their different mechanics and maybe putting more and more into the game, like they did in Below Zero, but then it'll have a map large, that's like super large, like this first one, you know? I'm still pretty excited for it. Just a little bit worried about the state of things with the weird stuff going on with the developer, but either way, it's a series I love, so I'm planning on playing it one way or another. How far do I want to go searching for potential diamond, what do we call it, outcrop or deposit, before I just decide, you know what, let's just start grabbing some of these single serve ruby things and then just figuring it out from there. That might be the plan pretty soon, because I don't remember if there even are big diamond ones here, if you have to go to the lava area. I mean, we're getting kind of close, but still. I feel like, well, maybe not. I was gonna say there might be diamonds, like, in the jelly shrimp cave. I don't necessarily know if that's a thing. Here's what I'm gonna do. Dump titanium back in there. I'm going to start grabbing a bunch of these rubies that I find. We're going to head back out, like back up and out. And yeah, whenever I see those rubies, I'm going to try to grab them. There's like 2 I got to grab. I'm just going to park this like over there. It's dangerous to get out of the vehicles when they're moving, because it might glitch you in front of them and you might get run over by your own vehicle. That would be a brutal way to end this. I should definitely not do that again. I think it's worse with your mini sub, but like still, the prawn suit is pretty beefy. You're probably less likely to get hit by the prawn unless you're like boosting up and you get out of it, but still. Just still. You know what else I might actually need? I don't know how many of these I have, because I don't have a farm. These aerogel, like the gel sack things to make aerogel with those rubies, or it might be a combo that are going to be like important. I'll grab some of those too. I just saw one. Grab one more. You know, I was gonna grab a few of these, but yeah, let's just grab more of the gel sacks. Or we can like drop a tiny thing at titanium. We'll just grab 1, 2, 3, because 3 of those mixed with whatever other resources make the hydrochloric acid, and then that makes the green polyaniline gel stuff. Okay. Snoozing ads, so we've got 10 minutes to get back up and out and back to our sub, and then we should be good to start crafting some things. Oof. I forgot you can't really change direction when you're boosting like that in the air too well. I'm like, oh, go that way so I can not hit this this big rock formation. I just smashed right into it. That like super boost run into the jump, it's just one of those things, like the gameplay, like the controls and stuff of it always just feel like really satisfying when you get it to work right. Just one of those things that, like, if the game wasn't like also really satisfying to play and to get some of the mechanics to work really well, it might not be as fun to keep replaying, but I genuinely like super enjoy it like every time. Like a bunch of like the gear and the stuff that you use just feels super satisfying like every time. So I always still keep like coming back to it because I always still like using these things a lot. No, I missed. Oops. Damn it. That's okay. We got a full charge here. We can jump up like maybe over to here. This was like a little ledge or something. Yeah. Boom. I would start grabbing more of the rubies and stuff, but we're completely full on inventory, both in the prawn and just in my like handheld inventory. That's okay. We're back up in the area where there's gonna be the ghost, and we gotta get to the mouth of the cave for our sub. Let's repair real quick. It hasn't had much damage, but let's be on full health when we can be. So start a Leviathan encounter, potentially. Right through the goalpost. Hey, field goal! We really had a good launch there. We're gonna make it out without... I don't even know where the ghost is. If it somehow got out through this cave and is like right here, that'd be fucking hilarious, but I don't think it can do that. He said while glancing around nervously. So we should be able to hop right up into our sub. Then I'll let the ads roll on Twitch, but I'll just start like sorting the gear, like the loot and stuff, and start crafting. I won't build the launch pad up on the surface until it's time to, like until the ads are done, but I'll try to start getting our loot kind of organized in the meantime. So I'll just leave like the normal gameplay screen going, instead of going to like a tea time chat kind of thing, or like an ad
Captain.
page. Like usually, right, I'll go to like one of these if I'm like away from the thing, or I'll go to like one of these to just chat. But I'll just keep this one so you can still get the gameplay and stuff if you're watching without ads. Like on YouTube side, there shouldn't be any ads or anything. We're not whatever YouTube's version of affiliate is. We're not that yet. Got a little ways to go. Our watch hours are actually getting up there because we randomly sometimes will have a lot of views on stream. Well, for the small channel, a lot. I mean, I don't mean like an actual big creator numbers, but you know what I mean. Like, we'll go like usually we're pretty small scale, but then out of nowhere we'll just have streams where like 50. So we had like some of our Subnautica ones. We'd have like 100 people watching randomly sometimes. You know, so that stuff has happened, and our hours are kind of getting close to where they want them to be, but like I'm only like 80 or 90 I think YouTube calls it's like subscribers for YouTube, and you need like 500 or something, so I got a ways to go for YouTube, but we're kind of climbing. But eventually that I'm gonna try to get that up and running, and we'll be able to get like some of the cool like interactive stuff on YouTube too. I know it's only really a thing on Twitch. All right, Twitch, you'll start getting ads any moment. In the meantime, we make the computer chip. This is probably the message for the sunbeam, right? I wonder, can we like escape without even triggering them? Or do they come and rescue us anyways? I'm actually not sure what happens. That's actually wild. I have no idea what happens there.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives.
Okay.
We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct
Oh,
contact
Christ, it's
with you
40
for
minutes. I thought it was like 20.
Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your
Yeah, we
fingers,
should hopefully
weather
escape
will
by then.
leave us waiting.
That's
Sunbeam
it.
out.
Oh, I hate that. It's blocking my pinned recipe, dude. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, you know, we'll just leave that one on top so that the rest should go below it, right? What happens if we pin this? We'll at least be able to see the rest. Oh, that's so annoying. That's okay, though. Forgot that that was a thing. I think it's just this. Yeah, we have what we need. Good, good. Now we just want to store some of this. What could we even put where? I don't. I'm not even sure. Let's just start like putting some of the stuff down in here. Wow. This is gonna be. So you know what? The plants we'll just put in here for now. All that stuff can go in here.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep, we will seek the fluids shortly. Okay, those can go in here. Boop, 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 boop. Some titanium. For now, that's good. I don't know, dude. We'll have to see. Yeah, we just need to get things to work.
Vital signs
Like for now,
stabilizing.
you know, like until we can escape. Yeah, it's kind of fitting for the whole playthrough. It's been really disjointed and unorganized anyways. We're gonna want... Oh. You know what's gonna save us some space when we start moving some of this stuff out? It's that can come out. We're gonna deploy it and then use it to build up top. Twitch ads should be just about done. I'm heading straight up. That is a hell of a swim, but there shouldn't be any hostile leviathans to get me on the way up, I don't think. I fucking hope not. That'd be the only thing that'll ruin this whole thing is the leviathans can get me. Have to see next time around if I can get the prawn up here, but I don't even know. I don't think it makes it. We should be fine. Come on. The Toon Rocket? Yeah. Cool. Once that's done, it should start giving me like the next step. Yeah, there it is. The gantry. Lubricant. Ooh, that'd be like from creep vines. Maybe we have that. Maybe. That might be something else we'll have to go and try to find. I'm not too sure. Let's take a peek. Okay, please let me go in the water. Can I do anything here yet? This thing's gonna have its own computer now, right? Yeah, it's this. Yeah, okay, cool. Geronimo! Just to swim through the pitch dark. Why is everything we do always the most sketchy way of doing things? You'd think I've like never played this game ever. The way I play it sometimes, man. I swear. It's just because we do like goofy shit for like our requirements. So we do like, alright, hardcore playthrough, but with like some dumb thing. Like this one was like no using a proper base, just the house mode. We didn't even use the starter pod thing, like the normal like escape like pod that you spawn in. We just used a dev command to build this thing, and then moved all like the basic starting supplies on this. So we immediately started the game having to manage like the power on this thing with the cells, like you know. And we couldn't build like power cell chargers because we couldn't build a base. So it's not like you can't like charge your power cells on here because it just drains the other power cell, you know, like, so that that kind of thing came into play early on. We had to use the Seamoth solar charger thing for us to be able to like recharge our power cells for a while. So we'd have to like take a power cell that we wanted to to recharge, right? And we would just like pop it in the Seamoth and bring it up into the sun. So we would recharge our power cells using that. Like, it was so weird. But like that, and then like the swim charge fins for your batteries and everything. I don't normally use those. I just opt for like the super speedy fins, the ultra glide, which will make you go as fast as you can. But like now in this playthrough, we needed like being able to recharge our batteries and power cells without using the chargers for efficiency and stuff became like really important. So I had to use different kind of things that I normally would use, because usually I just would have a base and would just take care of it at the base, you know. But this was a weird way of doing it. But I did enjoy. That's part of what I like about giving yourself weird restrictions and weird challenges, is it forces you to like play things in different ways, come at it from different angles, and think about managing things differently. Like, it's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely had some interesting challenges. Oh, copper. We definitely have the copper, but the lubricant we won't have. We won't have that. I didn't think about that being already an issue that we'll run into. I don't think there's like a close enough creep vine. I think here's what we'll want to do. Maybe we kind of look ahead. Well, let me just double check all of these things in case we had extra lying around from some other thing previously. If I was smart, I would have left extra aside, but maybe I did at one point and then I used it and didn't replenish it, right? Probably something like that. Yeah, fuck. We'll need to go and get some lubricant from creep vines, but I don't want to go too far away from here and then have to come back here because we're already, you know, running lower on our power. Fuck. Maybe we consult Google about what other resources we might need to have while we're here, so I can kind of take a rough inventory of that before we go out and start getting other resources. That's the only thing that could derail this, because I'd hate to go and leave to go get the creepvine egg things so we can make the lube, and then after we make that thing, because then we'll have to come, because because our platform is here, so we have to build it here now. So we can't just like, if we go somewhere else to get that stuff, we'll then have to come back here after too. So we really need to be efficient when we're gone, when we're like out of here. So maybe I'm just gonna go and take a peek on Google at like what other resources we need, so we can make sure we're trying to get as much of that sorted out as possible. if this is gonna give me all of what I need or nah. Blueprints for that. I was hoping it would tell me what all it needed. Okay, like I'm like kind of taking a peek at stuff. I just can't find something that's like telling me what the actual resources are. Let me just go Neptune rocket resources. Maybe I can pull it up. I can pull it with display captures. We can look as a class here. It's just giving me a hard time. Resources. That's gonna be a pain in my ass, isn't it? I fucking hate that. It's the one thing I wish they changed. I wish you could see what all the parts are. I get that you have to build them in a certain order. I really wish I could just see what all the things are, so I know what I need to start collecting, so I can be more efficient about that. You know, that part of this has always kind of been shitty, that you can't just see it all. You know, because like we know what it is. We have that info. The game just doesn't give it to you until you finish the one for no reason. It's like really arbitrary. I get they don't want you to build it until after you do the first part, but like I could see the recipe, you know, like that's so fucking annoying. All right, well, yeah, I don't know. It's like not. Maybe this is a thing. Nah, no. Everything I try to find on the internet is like so convoluted to just look. It's like giving you 8 different sections. You gotta. It's like just as convoluted. All right, this part is gonna suck. Then we gotta go find the fucking creep vines and then come back here with them. So I don't even know. Let me look at the. We're gonna have to just go with our prawn because I don't want to. We don't have the power cells for in this to like go all the way over then come all the way back. We don't have enough energy to keep doing that and then to keep building everything. But like if I get in the prawn and just try to go up that way, I can probably go enough. I can probably go enough with that it'll be okay. Because this thing like recharges the prawn for me when I come back in. So you gotta be careful with that too. Go back up towards the pod area. I think eventually I'll hit some kelp vines. Not these blood kelp things, but like the proper kelp forest. And we'll just deal with it. Oh no. Wait. Where was that? Oh, he's over there. Oh, the crab squid. I don't know how much of a threat he really is to like destroy this. He disables us. That's for sure. And he'll do damage, but he's moving quick too. Holy shit. But like, I don't know. I think we can deal with him okay enough, but still, I'd rather get away if I can. Out of here. Out of here. We just waited and then just jumped up on him. Like some Spider-Man shit. Bait it. Bait it. Oh, right, the sharks. They do like only 5 damage. They're like the river prowlers for this thing. They just do like 5. Quick 5. The problem with them is if they like swarm you and there's like a bunch that keep hitting you before you can like repair. That's really the only threat that they pose, I think. Just the numbers game. Rest here for a moment. Go up. Oh, we're like out of juice. Right there. Nice. Woo. Sharks. Later. Okay, this is promising. The this like the red grass, like the grassy plateau areas, usually are like right near where you can find like the kelp forests and stuff. Can we like grapple it? Well, they're probably out of range, but grappling up on them would have maybe helped. Oh, see, there we go. Some of the creep vines. Don't know how much we're gonna need, so I'm gonna try to grab a couple. What? Oh, wolves! Oh, no! What? Oh, this was from our last playthrough. It was a secret room. It was just a janitor's closet, man. There was nothing. Oh no! It's like a video from that stream. Oh man! All right, well, I can pull it up. So, alright, let me pull it up while the music bumps. So last, let me give it a moment. Thank you. Well, I can pull up what you just redeemed. So I know it's like the music to introduce it, but do I still have it? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so the explanation of this redeem is like last time I was doing a Subnautica series, we had like a secret room.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Thank you, Wolf.
online.
Appreciate it. We had like a secret room in our base that I was insisting was a janitor's closet, and the redeem to open it was 50,000 channel points. And somebody, it was Jokemeister, finally baked up a bunch of points and opened that to redeem it. And then he, after we did the reveal and everything, he made a little video of what was inside. So here's the Jokemeister's video of our secret room. Right here where we've got like the starting soon thing. Right once we went to live, there was a little sneak peek before we started. Yeah, see, that was like the music we used the first time around.
No
so
way!
This was that.
Alright, so be it.
Oh man! All right. This is our secret room. There were a ton, like an absolute ton of doors in like a big winding hallway thing. Leading to a secret room. Thank you for the big redeem, wolves. How are you doing? might be a couple There's extra definitely doors nothing than you'd sus in our expect. secret room. It was just a closet. It's a janitor's closet. We had brooms. That was like oxygen tanks. That was it. I forgot how many like ridiculous like it was like a ridiculous amount of like these bulkhead doors we had to keep opening to get through these like winding pathways. We might have to find it. Maybe we do a secret room in one of
Secret
our
room.
other bases.
Secret room.
Yeah, all the
Secret room, Obama, secret room.
all the voice redeems. Yeah, so I was supposed to do this yesterday. So this is like our makeup stream. I was supposed to do this stream last night, but I got home super late and couldn't get it done. Oh, so that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it tonight. Yeah, tonight usually would be Fallout, but I wanted to go and finish our current Subnautica playthrough tonight. Yeah, I can't really go crazy late most weeknights. Sorry, they like goofing about the doors. Yeah, I can't really go super late on most weeknights just because other people like have to get up really early. That I'm here, you know, like
lights.
you got to be courteous of others. So
See,
So that's why I can't really go crazy late most
in
nights.
the locker, right? It's just
in the in the closet, it's just a couple lockers and stuff to make a hatch. It's not like there's any creepy
so
lights
this, like,
immediately outside.
we were like teasing
Watch
this
it
for
be an
like
absurd amount of copper.
we were
this
teasing
lights,
this
it
for
was
like our
just,
whole
okay,
other
there's, like a light in a
playthrough
weird
previously.
mysterious box.
It's definitely not. So it was like stuff 6 or 7 different streams
Along
where we
with
kept looking at the
bullshit.
secret room and not going in it, and everybody kept asking about it, and then somebody finally redeemed it, and then we did the big reveal. So that was a big part of our previous playthrough, just
Alright,
because
see, we're just
it
following
was
some
like talked
lights.
about a
There's
lot
nothing
throughout
else-
the streams.
there's nothing else even here, right?
I mean, it's not like okay, well, there's another one. All right, well, we followed the lights. I don't see anything Anything else? Anything else, Ethel?
That's it, I did not see Mr. Beast yet.
Okay, well, we've got... Oh, man.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. This was the big reveal. It's not. It's just, look, it's not. I can explain. Why is he watching? I don't know. This one's looking away. It's just
I don't remember exploring that base when I played.
It's just your casual standard. Why is it framed? Is he their leader? What? There's just a bunch of. It's a bobblehead collection. There's nothing sus. It's not like there's like.
I remember when
the
I told
locker
you to put
lubricant
20 of these in a room.
That's like
This
a lot
is a
of. I
goofy,
know. That's
like,
just
goofy
it's
joke,
just it's a
Redeem.
well-oiled. What are the tissues? There's I don't know. See, there's not anything weird.
The
here.
edit that Joke
No.
Meister did of this is pretty
No,
funny.
that's a
I
lot
like
of
his
fire
edit of
extinguishers.
this.
I don't even. There's not. It's just a casual closet. What is? It's just what? It's just marking. It's Markiplier. It's not.
It's only 39 Markiplier double beds. That's fine.
It's not. It's just. There's nothing sus like at all about like the whole. There's not. It's not. It's not even a little weird. It's not. I don't even. It's so stupid. But yeah, that was our secret room from our previous playthrough. So it's only a little sus. Only a little sus. But yeah, that was a redeem that was legit like 50,000 channel points, and it like Jokemeister was like saving up for like however many, like 5, 6, 7, however many streams we did of that series. He just kept saving up and eventually redeemed it. But yeah, that was our secret room. Today we should be able to escape in this one. We just needed to go. Ironically enough, we need lubricant right now in this playthrough. So we need to go find some of these things to grab some plant seed, turn it into lube. I'm just gonna grab a few of these in case we need like more. We're trying to build like our big escape rocket right now. We should be able. Should be able to head right back over. While I'm here, I can like grab some extra resources. I'm gonna do that. Let's grab like a little bit of that. But yeah, we're basically gonna build our escape rocket and beat the game today, or I'm gonna mess things up badly and die. But either way, the series is ending today because it's like permadeath. So if I die, the series ends, and if I escape, the series ends. So this is our last stream for the houseboat playthrough we've been doing. Oh yeah, you know, next week I'm gonna do a couple VR streams. I saw there's like, well, for the Spooky Tuesday one, like the Terrifying Tuesday, playing this Friday, Five Nights at Freddy's game. This is a VR one where I guess you're I don't know, I think it's like a bunch of mini games or something. So you're like, I guess some sort of employee at Freddy Fazbear or whatever place, and you're like doing a bunch of mini games with some of the different characters. I've never really played the series, so I probably won't know many of the characters and stuff, but I got the game free with the PlayStation Plus things that I have, so I'm just able to download and play it, so I'm sure it'll be fun for some jump scare. I mean, from what I know about the original games, it was just jump scare simulator, so I'm sure that's mostly what this game is, with more lore now, but yeah, that's probably what it still is. This one I have no idea about. This is brand new, Into Black. It like just got released like yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that. So it's like maybe a little spooky, but I think it's mostly like it's like mostly an action adventure kind of thing. I'll learn more about that as I play it. So I'm pretty much gonna go in as blind as I possibly can into this one. So yeah, that'll be Tuesday is Freddy Fazbear, and then Wednesday is that one. So it'll be interesting to get back into some VR streams next week. And once we beat this one, we're gonna play some Subnautica Below Zero. We'll have a different kind of playthrough going for that game. Shark. See, our like rocket is up there, but we got to go back down to our big sub to craft some things. Spider-Man, real quick. Spider-Man across these islands. We did have in our last playthrough the we called it the spider prawn. This mech suit thing is called a prawn suit, and we had spider prawn, which had 2 of these grappling hook things, and like some big jump jet upgrade things, so you could really cruise around pretty good. It's not as efficient. Usually you want like a good drill thing like this, so you can like gather resources. But the last one we were playing, we just made a lot of vehicles. We made like a whole fleet of vehicles in a really big base, and we were just kind of goofing around. So we could make some vehicles that are more just for fun. Just need our big sub to eat the mech. That's right. You look hungry? There we go. Eat.
Captain, all systems online.
Nice. Always love that voice line. Yeah. Turn that into lubricant. Make a second one just for storage. Turn the like metal salvage we found into like regular titanium. Might as well. Oh, sorry. We'll just dump this in here. This will fit, right? Yeah, it fits. Let's just make one of these ingot things. Just for like the space. I'm sure we'll need probably another one, so that's probably good. Let's drop you in here. Drop one of these in there. We should be able to head up now to build the next part of our big escape rocket. The thing that's weird with this one is you have to like build it little piece by piece. So we can't just like get all of the things we need all together and then just build it all. We got to go like, we had to build the launch pad, then we build the gantry for it, and then we'll build like the boosters, and then the middle section, and then like the top part. Like we got to build it section by section, and we get our blueprints each time we build the previous section. It's a little weird, but we went into like one of the big creepy areas to grab a bunch of like loot that we figured we would need. So I'm hoping, aside from another like random little thing here or there that we might not have, the rest we should be able to get. Or we'll already have kind of in our, like we'll either already have it like in our inventory on the big sub, or we'll be able to get it in that spooky underground cave system. So we don't get like mauled by the leviathans. Okay, we got what we need. We can build the gantry. Hey. Let it fabricate the whole like elevator into the platform and all that. Can I design it like the Fantastic Four rocket from their new movie? Probably not. You could probably do their color scheme though, but I don't really want to. All right. Now just start showing me the next thing. Neptune boosters. Right. Neptune is the name of this rocket that we're trying to build. We were right to get more of those, like, we got like some special extra things earlier because we thought we might need to make that aerogel stuff. Turns out that was a good call. I think we have all that stuff down in our sub. Geronimo! Zip on down real quick. I think we can craft all these things. Yeah, this should be a quick little crafting bit, and then we'll head right back up to build the rockets. BRB, oh, that's okay. Hey, yeah, thanks for stopping by. We're just trying to craft a rocket, little piece by piece. This isn't, I feel like all like the really sketchy stuff we got into was like earlier on today. Now this should be pretty straightforward. Unless we need to go searching for other like resources, we should pretty much be able to take care of things here. That thing, these, turn that into this plasteel ingot thing that we see. We used like the titanium to make that metal ingot thing, and now we just use that plus some other stuff to make this other ingot that we needed now. So it was good that we had that earlier. Is there nickel in here? Do we need to get that? Nope. Yep. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 of these to make silver, like wiring, like a wiring kit. Done. Now, nope, we need another ruby and 2 of those like creepy gel sack things. Where'd I put them? I know I have those things. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, I know they're here. It's just where exactly in all these things I like stashed them. It's in here somewhere, right? Yeah. Do I have exactly 2? I think those were the only ones I did have. Oh, then it was definitely good. I grabbed those 2. We might need to go get more gel sacks. But with those things, we can get it even in this like this area with those creepy vine things. There'll be some down on the floor around here, so we don't have to sweat those for now. Cool. And a second. Done. Mm-hmm. Yep. And away we go. Up through the dark. Yikes. It's a good thing we have this little like hand scooter thing that we're riding, which helps us go like extra fast. Otherwise this would be a really, really long, crazy swim. It is already kind of long, but without this little like hand scooter sea glide thing, it would take a while. Not that I think, like, not that oxygen would be a problem for us, but just like if there's anything hostile, it would have a lot of time to try to patrol over near us and try to get us. Struck that. Hey, there it goes. Those are the boosters. Then we'll need probably like the fuel reserve thing next. Which is probably where we're gonna, if I had to guess, we're gonna need like the crystal sulfur stuff and maybe some of that uranium we found. I can't remember if we used that or not, but feels like that'd be the kind of thing we might need. Oh, we don't even really need that much. Oh, the ion power cells. Oh, we can... Oh, okay, that's going to be tough because we're using 2. We can maybe make more, though. Ooh. Let me see. We're kind of using some of the... Wait. I think I got an idea. If I can make 1 more of those, I can take some of the ones that we're using already out. Let me see. I think I can figure that out. I want to make sure we keep a good bit of power on our sub for now in case we need to move it, and just so we can keep using it to charge our mech and to build things. And we have 2 of those special power cell things, the ion ones that we need, but they're powering our big sub and they're our main fuel for the sub right now. So let me see if we have enough to like other stuff to make like a couple batteries or something. We can maybe figure that out. The other materials we're fine with. It's just trying to not drain our sub of power too quick. Let me see. The electronics, I'm sure. Yep. that. And, wait, that. Silver, gold, ion cube. Silicon rubber. Oh, wait. Wait, we should be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can, we're all set. I don't know why I was worried. I forgot. We have tons of these things. Wait, where's the gold? Gold was back down there. I'm blind. Hold up. Oh, we grabbed 4 gold. What's the silver? Did I look at silver and there's definitely silver. I'm just blind. Well, this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly what we need, anyways. Here's what we could do. Right, we can make 4 of these ion battery things. And then 4. Hey, Shadow Storm! Hey, how's stream? Stream is going pretty good. We got into some sketchy stuff earlier, but now we're pretty much just like making the last like big thing, like big important things we need before we can probably escape here. We're pretty close to like finishing our big rocket ship that we need to escape, and we can we'll be beating the game tonight, or I'll somehow fumble the bag and we'll die from like permadeath. But either way, this is the last stream of this like series. So I am pretty sure we've got this in the bag. I just gotta be careful about like not dying in a dumb way, but we're pretty close. I am gonna go swap this one for this brand new one and do the same thing for that one. So now we can use these 2 ion power cells that are mostly drained and combine them with the other stuff, and it'll work for our ship. I was just trying to be efficient there so we could keep a really strong power source on our sub while we still need it for a while, but I also wanted to we need to use a couple of those things to build the rocket fuel. Now we just need a bunch of these things. I'm gonna need 4 of those. Boop, 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 boop. What else? Those special crystal things. I'm gonna need 2 of those. I should have more titanium somewhere, like in here, I hope. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough. How's your night going, Shadow Storm? Make the big metal ingot right here. Now we use those lithium things, make the plastic one, plasteel, whatever they call it. Let's go down here to grab, yep, 2, 3, 4. These like essential crystal things here. That is enough. Now we can just like zip back up to the surface and build the next section of the rocket. We're getting there. We might have like probably only like 1 or 2 more sections of the rocket left to build. And so far we haven't been attacked by sea monsters on this like uncomfortably long swim here. Knocking on wood to not jinx us. So far so good. As long as the sea monsters stay away, we can finish this pretty peacefully. Nice. We had to build the platform, the big gantry like tower thing, then the rocket boosters. Now we build the fuel reserve. Boom. A fabricator thing is going. Neptune rocket getting almost finished. Neat. Now you can like change the color scheme and rename it just like you can with the other vehicles, but for this playthrough we're just kind of gonna just wrap it up. But in the future, well, if we come back again, we can do goofy names for the things again. This is just the last part. It's just the cockpit. All right, then let me pin that recipe. I think we have enough to just build that stuff. I think we have it. We have the shield generator thing on our big sub. That's done. Another one of those plasteel ingots. We might need more titanium. We might have to find some more of that. The enameled glass, I think we can make, because I think I saw that I still had like a tooth from one of the creatures that you used to make that. The computer chip, we should be more than all set. Because I got enough to make a few computer chips, because I didn't know how many we would need. So that part should be good. Titanium will be the big toss-up here. Don't know if I have more scattered in the different lockers. I'm going to scour all of those to see how much I can come up with. We might have to do one last big like run into the creepy underwater cave area, just to like the Lost River section, just to find that last bit of titanium. Down to the sub hub. This has been our mobile like base the whole playthrough, because we're not allowed to build a proper base. That's part of our big challenge for this playthrough. We need those two things and that, and then any of the table coral. Yeah, we just need 2 of these. 2 done. Oh, like extra titanium, huh? I was hoping we'd have a little bit extra down here. Oh! Still might not be enough, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start. We're gonna need the stalker tooth. We're gonna need 10 pieces of the titanium stuff. We got half, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. 6, 7. Need 3 more. Wow, 8. We're gonna need a tiny bit more titanium, but that's okay. Maybe we can pick it up conveniently. Let me just see about crafting some glass, then using the tooth with the glass, make it enameled, like extra strengthened. Now we'll go electronics. Use the 2 pieces of copper to make the copper wire. Combine that with the other junk we grabbed for a computer chip. We can run over here. Oh, you know what? I don't think we're gonna really need it, but hypothetically, if we have to fire this thing up and actually move it again, we won't have this shield generator thing anymore, but we will have this to automatically start putting out fire if we get attacked and we catch on fire. That happened last week. We were on fire and we were leaking water in a different spot. So it was sketchy. Yeah, alright. Time to take the mech. Just need 2 pieces of titanium.
Captain.
You know what? Maybe there's stuff around the wreckage here. I don't think there's like much that you can scan. If there's like a scannable item that we already knew, we could like rescan it and get some titanium and we'd be good. But I don't think there's any blueprint stuff here. I think they assume that by the time you get here, you already have a lot of stuff. Well, we do what we have to do in most of the game, and we go deeper. In this section here, right, it's like a bunch of that like poisonous brine stuff. It's called the Lost River because it legit is like an underwater section, but it looks like it's a river with all like the flowing poison like fumes. Down in here, there'll be some big resource deposits, plus some sketchy creatures. But there should be some more titanium deposits here. Oh, just saw a creepy, another one of those like creepy moments where you could see the tail of the Leviathan right over there. You can see its tail like swinging around before it pulled back, but That's one of the ghost leviathans. It's only a smaller one. It's just a juvenile, though it doesn't look small when you get up close to it, but they do get bigger than that. Let's try to move away from the mouth of the cave, where the ghostie's kind of hanging out. See if we can find like a deposit of like a big chunk of titanium. We can use our like left arm here with the drill and start grabbing it. Ghost is coming back. That's not good. I was hoping it would stay up near the front. Oh, they're like so sketchy. I don't think it shouldn't one-shot this mech or anything, but like, you still don't want it like chasing after you. If we can like mine in peace, that would be good. Ooh, this nope. I don't think that's it. It's like nickel or silver. Nickel. Just need some titanium. Set. Oh my god, where is it? It's going through the loop! Oh my dude. Why are you so nimble? Damn spooky sea snake. Alright, a lot of oh, what's this? There's a lot of nickel and lead, but this looks like titanium. Perfect. Let me. I don't think I can stand and like really watch for the ghost, so we just have to listen for its like creepy sounds. Yep. We don't even need to get this whole thing, but I'm just gonna drill it all while I can, just to make sure if there's any chance we need more titanium after this, we'll just have it, you know. Well, you know what? That's actually pretty good. We should try to get out of here so we can watch for the sunbeam. I don't know what happens to sunbeam now. Normally, you would go and call for their help, and then they would try to come and get you, but they will usually die because they can't really help you until you like disable the big alien gun thing that shot you down and all kinds of story stuff. But we've actually already done all that other stuff, so I'm not really sure what happens to them. I assume the game doesn't really let them come and rescue you, but I'm assuming we still just gotta make our rocket and escape. But while they're gonna be here, we can go and take a look. Be interesting if they actually somehow can land, but feels like something else will happen and go wrong. Either they just can't land here like they thought they could, like it's too narrow, or something will probably happen to cause them to divert. I'm just gonna like, oof. Hopefully that didn't dent this too much. I'm just gonna like boost jump pretty high in this thing. It's gonna go up so I can try to get a good look at it if it's possible. I don't know though. It's probably gonna start. It's gonna start trying to land before I can get up there, but. Try to go get a view of what's happening. Usually you want to be like on the island where they're trying to land, but that's alright. If I can just like kind of see them coming in, that'd be huge. There's no way the gun still shoots them. We disabled it, right? Oh, what's going on? Sunbeam thing is over that way. Oh, it's not loading in. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to be over there? Wait, I'm so confused. It's negative 41 seconds? What does that mean? Do I just go for it? Wait. Wait. If I just go for it and I like mess up and get attacked by Leviathan, we just like die, we lose. But I have to know what happens. I gotta see it. Yeah, I have no idea what happens. Since we already fix the stuff that usually kills these guys. We're gearing up. We're getting over there. Huh? I will go check it out. If I die, well, rip. Rip for being so dumb. Oh, look! That's one of our friends! I know it looks big and scary, but he's actually nice. It's one of the sea emperor babies. Hey, good to see they're growing. We helped them hatch from their like confinement, and now they're already getting pretty big. Yeah, you could. I was saying earlier you can find them as you keep swimming around in different areas. I think the island, maybe we probably need to be like on the island, kind of, in order to see what's going on. I hope. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I like mentioned it earlier and then it was spacing out because I didn't think we would go to an area where you would see one of them, but sure enough, we saw them. Yeah, the island like doesn't load in until you get close, which makes finding it awkward just because like you don't see an island until you're like it's like right there and then it spawns in. You know, it's one of those things. Come on, man. Sunday? Oh wait, was there a... Shoot, there might have been a radio message I was supposed to hear. It wasn't there. Dude, I came all the way over here and there's probably nothing even here. I probably should have... I think I got a radio message I should have listened to. Oh. See, that was their last one, but now, damn it. Okay, they're not here, I don't think. It would be here. All right, let me shoot. After all that, dude, I should have even come over here. That's all right. I got excited. I just wanted to see it, but that's all right. Let's just go back. Hold up. We can punch a tree and eat it real quick. Partially for sustenance, also partially to get rid of some of this excess energy, like a Kyle punching drywall or something. All right, let's go. I think I got a radio message. Probably should have listened for. Yeah, there's definitely a Reaper around there. I just don't know where it is, but you can hear it. I don't think it can see us though. If we really have to, we can whip around real quick with our stasis rifle thing and like kind of freeze an enemy in place for a few seconds so we can kind of escape. Is that the Sea Emperor? It looks like it. Are you going to my sub? Sea Emperor. Oh shit, the bone shard. Wait, did they make him calm? Like their parent did? Probably not. Probably not the ones in the wild. Wait, can we hang on and like glide along this? Not really. That'd be neat if you could just like hang on to them. You can do that with some of the whales in the in Below Zero. That's a pretty cool mechanic. All right, let's go and get back to being serious now. Sorry for the sidetrack. I think when we get back into our sub, we actually probably will have a radio message from them that's like, "Hey, so we changed our mind. We can't land, but you're good. So bye." It's probably something like that. In the normal version, they're like really heroic, but then they get shot down tragically. But in this version, they probably like chicken out or something. I would guess. Is this thing like actively breaking my sub? It is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Please don't be destroying this sub. I think it's fine. Somehow I think it's just okay, but I didn't see any like leaking from like damage to the hull or anything.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That's good. We're good. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. See this.
Aurora survivors, this is trading ship Sunbeam. We've tracked your distress signal, but your ship's left a substantial debris field up in orbit. We can't attempt a landing and have to head home.
Huh.
We'll send our data to Altera
There it is.
as soon as we can. Hold on in there. Sunbeam out.
Oh, okay, so then you know what? Hey, you know what? I mean, they like so what happens in this version is they come in and they try to go and help you, but they just think better of it. in the end. Wait, but now their counter is still active? Why is the counter still here? Oh, so that thing would just... Oh, that's awful. So the counter is just permanently on your screen, blocking your pinned recipes and stuff? Oh, that's brutal. Well, I'm glad we didn't do this, like, earlier on in the playthrough. That would have been super annoying. Like, this whole time, having that there. Oh. A little more lithium. Right there. Well, then now we should have everything we need to, like, escape. Yeah, I do. Oh, wait, do I want to... I didn't even think about... When you, like, escape, you can make a little time capsule thing that other players will find in their game. That'll, like, eject when you leave. Don't know what... I can't remember, but I know there's some items that can't really... Like that won't go through. We can't give them, like, really cool items. We can give them, like, some gadgets or something. Some tools, maybe. I don't even know. On cubes or so. Maybe just some some nutrient bricks. I think you can leave 6 things in there. Let's just give them all those. Something like that. I don't know. It's just something goofy. Oh. Why am I doing that? We go down. We can punch a tree one more time for good luck. Punch the other tree. Replant it for no reason. Mostly for luck. Alright. This should be like our escape. Just for safety in case the game... One of the times I went to beat the game, it like bugged out on my attempt to leave. So I'm just gonna like save and exit to menu after we finish building the rocket. Just to be extra safe. So we don't like lose all our progress today and have to redo it, you know? And then we should be good to escape. I just remember that happened one of the times where I was like escaping and it was like good, and then it like glitched out and the game crashed, and then when I tried to come back in, it was like it like didn't save or anything, so I had to like start like where I started at the beginning of that stream, which was like 3 or 4 hours or something. Like it was really weird. So I'm just gonna try to prevent weirdness from happening and just save right after we get this thing built. You know what? It's gone like 2.5 hours, so no, it's nice. I was able to start this stream earlier than I thought I might, and it's working out because now I won't have to go crazy late to finish or nothing. That's always nice.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Hey, nice. Oh, look at our big spaceship loading in and disappearing in the background. Yep. I don't think we need to do that. I think, again, just for safety, I'm going to save and quit quickly so that all of our progress we made today gets saved no matter what. And as long as we go and escape, we're good. But if the game glitches out or something, we won't, like, completely lose everything. We can just load back to this moment and try it again. And if it is just really weird for some reason, we'll call it there. But either way. I just remembered last time I went and, yeah, see, nice. Last time I went and did this, it just got glitchy on me when I was trying to escape, so... Activate. Let's not like walk off the platform and die to fall damage or anything, right? Let's not do something really stupid, because if I die, there's no reloading a save. It just self-deletes, you know? So the only thing that saves you from in this game mode is just like the glitches and stuff happening. It's just to save your progress, but like doesn't do anything to save you from dying, even if it's a glitch that kills you.
Hydraulics.
Communications, hydraulics.
Communications systems array active.
Auxiliary power. Nice.
Auxiliary power unit online.
I guess hypothetically you could put a bunch of storage in here And like for the like if there was any kind of gameplay related to you actually navigating through space or something, or managing resources, that would actually be a thing. But like, this is the end of the game, so it doesn't matter if you put stuff in there or not. So if we really wanted to get into character at some point, I guess we could, but we don't need to do that. Prep the time capsule. Food. Nice. Oh, wait, no. Game. I like the food. I don't have any screenshots. Oh, I didn't even take any. I forgot that that's a thing. We didn't really do that. You know, that's maybe a thing I gotta try to save as like a some kind of like a goal for the next the below zero playthrough that we're gonna do, just like near death selfies, or just like screenshots of like all the creatures that are trying to kill us, like something like that. I'm pretty tired too, so I'm glad things are wrapping up, because I'm super fucking tired, man. long day drive and stuff. Food, glorious food. Nice. That's good. It's pretty cool. Oh, how do I? That's not bad. Damn, why is it so annoying to like navigate these menus, dude? That. Yes. That's cool enough. That's a cool enough view. Do I just back out? Is it good? This thing's so fucking frustrating sometimes, dude. They're like little menus, like, are so annoying. Alright, it's good, it's fine. Holy shit, dude. Just kept wanting to auto drag me into the text. I thought that you had to click like the big check mark to be like, alright, done, but you didn't. You just had to back out. But
primary computer systems
holy shit,
active.
that thing was getting annoying. Alright, let's go. Life support.
Life support systems online. All systems are go for liftoff.
Hey, let's do it. Time to launch.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
Hey.
Launch in
Command.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Sky
5,
Ray
4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned.
Hey. And away we go.
Caution, approaching orbital debris field.
That's why we need the shield thing to keep us safe. Oh no, a loose panel? No, like at the beginning of the game?
Orbital
Oh,
debris
geez.
field clear.
That's how the game starts, when you're like
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
like in like an escape pod after your ships got shut down. Like a panel thing pops loose and just like bonks you right in the fucking head and knocks you out. And then you like wake up and your pod's on
Nearest
fire and
interstellar
everything. Like,
phase gate.
that's how things start.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2.
Like panel thing
One.
shakes loose here. It's shit. But look at how sick this looks. Yeah.
What is a wave without the ocean?
Oh.
A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars. and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Okay. Creepy sea monster lady. Thank you for not eating us, by the way. Appreciate that. Dude, I fucking love this game. So good. Nice, dude. I think we're good. I'm gonna head back. It's because we're gonna start getting Twitch ads if I don't. Yeah. Nice. Alright, nice. Yeah, see, the last time I went to escape, it like crashed during some part of all that, so it's nice that it worked well this time. There's our hardcore run. We can go and beat it again if we wanted to, but it doesn't matter. 1 day, so 1 day, 0 hour, 15 minutes, so that's 24, so it's like 24 hours and 15 minutes it took us for that playthrough. That's cool. A lot of the other ones take a bit longer, just because we spend a lot more time building and expanding and doing super thorough searches of everything. But now we were trying to be really efficient with our big sub as our house, so we couldn't like spend a lot of time going too far because power was a big issue the whole playthrough. It was pretty neat to play it that way. Yeah, next week it'll be pretty similar, but we're gonna have a few new games on next week because we actually we beat Wolf Among Us and that game today, and we beat Alien Isolation. So our three new series next week will be product 5 Nights at Freddy's for Tuesday. We're gonna start this game Wednesday. I don't know how much we'll do of 5 Nights. I don't know. I've never really played the series. If I like playing, it's fun. I might do it again. I might just do it as a one-off. I'm not sure, but we're definitely doing that. I'm gonna try to do this as a series. I'm gonna try to go through this whole game, see what all there is to it. It looks cool. And then for our Thursday series, I'm gonna have to reinstall it, I think, because I like moved it. I should have just done. Like that. There we go. Subnautica Below Zero. I just gotta go and I gotta copy it back over on the PlayStation. But this one's like, it's kind of a sequel. It's not like a full large game, but it's like a shorter kind of sequel. It's like, Marvel did like the Spider-Man game, and then they did like Miles Morales, and so it wasn't like a full-on sequel to the first game, but it was like an expansion, almost like a really big expansion, I guess, kind of. Or it was almost like a super giant DLC is almost what it kind of felt like. This is kind of the same thing, where they did like Spider-Man, then the Miles Morales one, and then they did Spidey 2. This is kind of the same vibe. They did Subnautica. This is Below Zero, where it's like an expansion on the story and stuff, kind of. It's like its own thing, but it's not like as big or as long as a game generally as the first one. And then they're working on like a full-fledged sequel, Subnautica 2, that'll hopefully come out at some point soon, and will hopefully be good. But yeah, we're gonna start a new series with this one. I'm gonna figure out exactly what I want to do when it comes to the details, but I definitely want to try to make bases where all the leviathans are, like the thing that's like chasing us through the water there, the squid sharks, right? We're gonna build a squid shark base. We're gonna build like up on land. We'll build maybe a land base if it lets you, near where those big ice worms and stuff are. We'll build near where some of the other like underwater leviathans are too. We'll make some sketchy bases in that playthrough. But yeah, that'll be cool. I haven't played that in a while. But yeah, that's kind of what we got coming next week. Plus, God of War, nostalgia stuff Monday. Fridays, we'll get back into doing Fallout on Fridays like we usually do, and then our like shorter streams will still be happening. We'll get back into tabs for Tuesday. We'll still do. We're gonna still keep playing Death Stranding too, but that'll be like Wednesday nights. Sea of Thieves we're definitely getting back into as well. We didn't play that this week because I couldn't do 2 streams a day, just the one. But next week I'll get back into like the full schedule, ideally. But yeah, let me pick a Twitch target to raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let me send us to our little outro slide with Abandoned Ship playing. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's find a Twitch raid target real quick. So the ads might start going, but I'm going to try to get us to a raid before the ads go. Who's on? Oh, they're playing A Quiet Place. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna raid. I keep forgetting how to pronounce the name, but Dokinkai or Dokinkai? I'm thinking I raid him. He's playing Quiet Place, the spooky one. Yeah, we're gonna get the Twitch raid queued up, and then we will wrap up for YouTube as well once we get the raid going. Okay, we are gonna get that raid fired up right now. We should be ready. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you at some point next week. Bye!